Hi guys, today I'm going to do a makeup look using some of my favorite Fay Beauty products. Fay Beauty is an Indian brand. It stands for FAE, it stands for free and equal. I love the kind of products they have. They are very easy to use products, but I haven't seen any base products from them. So to start my makeup, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever HD Ultra HD sticks. The one that I use are, I mix two colors basically. So for my base, I use um, Y365, and for my highlight, I use Y245. So these are the two colors that I'm going to use. Let's do quickly the base, and then I'm going to use all the Fay Beauty products that are my favorite at the moment. Um, so this is Y365. What I like to do is just stripe on my face. And for today's makeup, I'm just going to use my fingers. I want to keep it user friendly, beginner friendly, and that's why I thought let's not use brushes today. It blends in pretty quickly with minimal effort and it looks undetectable, guys. If you're looking for an undetectable foundation stick, this is the one you can go for. It adds the right amount of coverage, not too much. You can build it, but I like to keep it light and just pat it in. Now that was Y365. I'm going to pick up Y265, 245, sorry, that's 245, and just pick up a little with my fingers, pat it wherever I need some highlighting. And it blends very seamlessly if you just pat it onto your skin. You don't need to rub it, just pat it on your skin. Before using such stick products, you need to make sure that you moisturize your skin very well. Otherwise, it may drag, pull, look dry, patchy. So make sure that you use a nice moisturizer, a hydrating primer. Whatever I use are mostly suitable for dry skin because I am very dry. And since the winter is about to start, it's the fall season now, it is already kind of very dry when I need to take care of my skin a little more, moisturize it a little more heavier. Currently, the moisturizer I use today is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Creme underneath, a sunscreen, and that's about it. If you are oily, you may not like these. So you may stick to something that you like as your base. Now, let's move on to the good part, which is talking about Fay Beauty, my favorite products. Starting with, I would like to talk about the Braash Fay Beauty Brows Cross Lashes Mascara. They claim that you can use it on your brows as well as your lashes. So I have been loving it. It lasts a decent amount of time and it doesn't clump at all. Like, at all. It never clumps, which is why I like it for an everyday mascara or an everyday brow mascara. It tints my eyebrows very well. They don't have many shades, they just have one, which is black, I believe. I'm not sure if they have launched any other shades in it, but this is the color that I have, and that's black. So you can see how. So focusing on the beginning of your brows with the mascara gives you those model fashion kind of brows, boy brows, and I'm a big fan of boy brows. Looks very natural. not over the not over the top. And let's do the lashes as well. I'm not using any eyelash curler, just to show you the realistic effect of this. Is this waterproof? I don't think so, but it lasts quite a long time. They don't say it's waterproof, but it's long lasting. It's a decent amount of longevity that it has. I have very thin lashes, and it is a task for me to coat every single lash. I don't have many. I have sparse lash hair with a number of coats. You can see with and without. Let's do the other side. I feel this is a decent mascara in the drugstore category. Um, if you want something that performs on your brow hair as well as your lash hair, this is a good buy. I would also coat my lower lashes with this. No matter how many coats you do with this, it never looks clumpy, which is a good thing. So that's done. Now, what I like is their blush. So this is their moussey blush. This is how it looks like. Very cute packaging. I got the shade Nutty, and I would describe this shade as kind of, it's in the pink family, but it has quite a bit of mauve in it. So it has a very good pigment, but it blends very beautifully. It doesn't look patchy or anything of that sort. So if you are heavy handed, also, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Let's put a little on the cheeks. So I put quite a bit of it. And I like to cover a lot of my cheeks. I have very big cheeks, and I don't like to just focus on the high points of the cheek. I like the boyfriend blush technique, which is kind of a triangular, an inverted triangular placement of your blush. So you dab it in a way that it is kind of an inverted triangle on your cheeks, and that's the boyfriend blush technique. And I absolutely adore it. I feel it looks more natural. That's how you blush. You don't blush high up here, it looks unnatural. Yes, you look snatched, but I prefer looking more natural than looking snatched for an everyday look. And that's how the blush looks like. I would like to add a little on the bridge of my nose. A little bit on the chin, and on the forehead. So that's a pretty color, isn't that? Now, for the lips, I have picked up um, their lip liner in the color, what is the color? Headline. So I have seen three colors. I have seen Headline, Lifeline, and Love Line, I believe. Headline, Lifeline, and Heartline, something of that sort. And this color specifically, Heartline, is kind of a marriage between a brown and a red, and it's a very beautiful uh, color for uh, Indian lips. If you want to line your lips using Indian wear, um, if you want to pair a liner with any kind of a dark lipstick, a dark nude lipstick, a brown lipstick, this is a very good pick. It glides smoothly. It has a retractable uh, mechanism going on. You don't need to sharpen it, which is a good thing. And although it's smooth, it's not that mushy kind of a formula which glides off your lips like the moment you put it. It has a waxy texture to it, which makes it long lasting. And you can see I've overlined my lips a little bit. And that's how it looks on the lips. For the lipstick, I have a lot of them. I have actually three of their modern matte bullet lipsticks and three tubes of the lip whip. So out of these three lip whips, these two are the same color. I like this color so much that I have a backup of this. This is called Bang. Let me show that color to you. It's such a gorgeous nude. Uh, Let me show it here. So this is how Bang looks like. And I have two tubes of this because I love it so much, guys. This is such a beautiful nude. The next color that I have from their lip whip formula is called Wet, and it's a very beautiful pink. So that's pink. This is Wet, and that is Bang. They're very long lasting, non drying, beautiful formula. And in their modern matte lipsticks range, I have three colors. One is Awkward. So let me swatch it here. So this is Awkward. It's a very beautiful reddish brown. Next, I have Sus, and this is a very neutral brown. Okay, it's a warm toned brown. This is Sus. And the last one is the darkest of all, and it's called Buzz. It's a stunning berry red. Look at that. It's a cranberry toned red. This is Awkward, Sus, and Buzz. This is such a gorgeous, all these three shades are very fall friendly, and I have been obsessed with these colors lately. Today is a daytime look, so I'm going to go in with my favorite Bang, and this is how it looks on my lips. I'm a sucker for these nudes, and that's exactly the kind of colors I love on myself during the daytime. And I almost like tend to wear it every single day. This is such a gorgeous color. I just can't take my eyes off that this lip combo. If it washes you out, you can always line it again a little bit, just a tad bit, and that's it, guys. It's such a stunning lip combo. Moving on, I have one last product is the highlighter. I don't think they have any contour or bronzer. I would love to try out uh, anything from them as a contour or a bronzer. This is the color Beam. This is Beam, and it is a highlight. They have another color which is more pinky, and that's how it looks on the skin. It's a stunning cream highlighter. So those are the points I like to highlight. You could also use a tad bit on the eyes, just the center of your eyes. And that completes the look. Let me give you a swatch of this highlighter. That's how Beam looks like. Isn't it stunning? It looks surreal, guys. It's very, very glossy, very, very shiny, no glitter particles, absolutely creamy. The only downside that I have about this specific highlighter is that it's kind of smells like borolin, guys. I'm not sure if they have used that, anything of that sort, like any of the ingredients that are in borolin, but it strongly smells of borolin. So if you're not fond of that smell, I would not recommend this to you. If you are okay with the smell, you're not very put off by the smell, this is a must try. I would, people with oily skin, I'm not sure because it is a cream product. It does set dry, but not as dry as you would like. Okay, so it remains mushy. It doesn't set completely into a dry finish. So probably oily skin girls will not like it. So that's about it for today. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.